Look! Sable right out in the open! Dad, you missed it. There were 100 Sable out there.
More like 10.
More than that. I can't believe you missed it, Dad.
Sure, we'll see lots of Sable while we're here, son. We'll be living right in the middle of the game reserve.
But these were the first ones I saw.
Major Robinson?
Yes.
I'm Ngoy, Senior Park Ranger. Welcome to Hwange, Major.
Nice to meet you, Ngoy. And it's Matt.
Oh, please excuse me. Allow me to introduce Rachel Thompson. Rachel manages the Hwange Animal Clinic and Orphanage. She was kind enough to give me a ride into town today.
It really was no problem. I was picking up supplies for the clinic.
Well, I really appreciate it. Really do.
Father?
What am I doing? These are my children. This is Nicholas.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
And Angela.
Charmed.
It's nice to meet you too.
So, did you have a pleasant journey on our great iron horse?
It was cool, I guess.
Of course it was cool, Ange.
Nicholas, my name is Angela, as you very well know. Letting you call me Angie is already a major concession, and that's as far as I'm willing to go.
Women.
Nicholas?
Yeah, sorry.
Major, your helicopter has arrived at the airport, and Rachel will give us a ride there.
Good.
I almost forgot the ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yes, my son Isaac simply can't live without it, but it's not easy to find in the bush. I always bring him some when I come into town, so please excuse me.
No ice cream?
Kids, this may be your last chance for ice cream for a while. Why don't you go with Ngoy, and I'll go get the bags.
I'll come with you. I still need to pick up my supplies.
Great.
Oh boy, this is Angela's. She's obviously decided that Angie is a little too childish for a woman of her age.
How old is she?
14.
I remember 14. I thought it was very sophisticated. It's a phase.
That's a relief. How long does it last?
Couple of years?
Great.
That flight across the Atlantic is really a killer, isn't it?
Oh, 24 hours. Been into Harare last night. Been on the train ever since. That's where I was wondering which was more dangerous, the animals out there or the two I brought on board. So, how long have you been in Africa?
5 years. I came here straight from veterinary college, back in Toronto. But Zimbabwe's home now. I love it here.
I can see why.
So, will your wife be joining you later?
I lost my wife a few years ago. That's part of the reason why we're here. It's difficult being father and mother, especially when you're in the service. You tend to lose track of things. I lost track of my kids. So I opted for an early out, and when the offer came through for this job, I accepted it on one condition. That we stay together as a family.
So you came here hoping to get to know your kids again?
Yes, ma'am, that's exactly what I'm hoping. They still there?
Just on the left.
Nicholas! Nicholas, stop hiding! This isn't funny!
Whoa, boy. Whoa, whoa. Easy. Calm down. Easy now. Easy.
All right, all
Good
right.
boy. Calm. Abdullah, good boy.
Abdullah.
Calm down.
All right. All right.
Boy.
See?
Good boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Abdullah. Philip?
Yes, sir.
My apologies, my dear. Abdullah has an eye for a beautiful woman. Makes him forget himself. Yeah, boy. Goodbye.
Wow.
Coming here on the train, I saw her disabled.
You did?
Uh-huh. You know, my dad was in the Air Force. He flew jets.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was a major. We lived near Washington, D.C.
You know, I think you're gonna like it here. Zimbabwe's a very exciting place.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, everybody, jump in. Now we have wings. Sure I can't interest you in a ride?
Oh, thanks, I'll pass.
Maybe another time.
Yeah, maybe. You should come visit us at the clinic sometime. You'd have fun.
Are you near our camp?
It's an hour or so by road, less if you're in a hurry. Come and see me.
Dad, what are you waiting for?
Well, we'll be seeing you.
Come on, Dad!
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, Nicholas.
Bye, Miss Thompson.
Bye, Angela. See you, Ngoy.
Bye.
Hey, look at that!
Look, Dad, zebras!
Look at that! Giraffe!
Look how tall they are.
Yep, I've never seen them from up here.
This is Zambezi. And over there on the other side is Zambia.
How big is Wangé National Park, Dad?
He's been practicing how to say Hawangi all morning.
Shut up, Angie!
You shut up, Nikki.
It's all your fault!
Hey, come on. You're missing the view. Park is Zimbabwe's largest. Right, Ngoy?
Yeah, it's over 5,000 square miles.
How many elephants are there?
I'm not sure, son, but in Zimbabwe altogether, there's nearly 100,000 elephants.
What, are you gonna count them all?
That's one of my jobs, Angela.
You quit the Air Force to count elephants?
I didn't quit, son. I retired. I'm working for the United Nations now, on loan to the International Wildlife Organization. I'll be keeping track of the movement of the elephants from the air with Ngoy.
Who's very pleased to have you here? Hey, we're there already. Just up ahead, Major.
It's Matt.
Matt.
Here it is, kids. What do you think? Home sweet home.
What's it gonna be like living in a tent?
Uncomfortable.
Pessimist. Camp living in Africa gives you almost all the comforts of home. Almost.
Over here!
Isaac,
Dad.
it's your ice cream. Ah, this is great, Isaac. 10 minutes from the airport to here. It's the answer to all our problems.
I don't know. The door's broken or something.
No, it isn't.
Could have done it myself, Dad.
Thanks.
Welcome to Manzo, my home and yours.
Thank you. It looks wonderful.
Oh, my son Isaac. Say hello, Isaac.
Hello, Isaac. This is my son, Nicholas.
Hello.
And
Excuse me, can you please be careful with that?
That's where we prepare our meals and we eat in there. Isaac and myself stay in that tent.
When do we get to meet some elephants?
Well, tonight if you wish.
Really?
It's been a long dry season. Anywhere you can find water, you'll find elephants.
Can we go tonight, Dad?
well,
This is where you'll be staying.
great. It'll work out nicely.
Come on, Dad. Please, we can see elephants.
I don't see why not.
All right.
I think I might just take a bath. I mean a shower.
A shower. We can see an elephant, a real elephant, right up close. And you want to take a shower?
Elephants. Seen one? You've seen them all.
The Land Cruiser is quite capable of carrying 5, but of course it won't be very comfortable.
Well, we didn't come to Africa to be comfortable. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Angela? You sure you don't want to go?
Oh, well. I suppose my shower can wait.
Not exactly a freeway, Major. But if we're to see the elephants, we must arrive before dark.
Wow, they're everywhere. Is it like this every night?
Only in the dry season. When the rains come, they will leave. See how they greet each other? These elephants are like a family. They're very faithful and very smart.
I can't believe how big they are.
They can grow to as much as 6.5 tons, and their tusks weigh hundreds of pounds.
You know a lot about elephants.
Better to understand something that big when he lives in your front garden.
That's Zambia, isn't it?
Yes, across the Zambezi River, where the poachers come from.
Poachers?
Unfortunately, the ivory on our large friend's tusks makes them very attractive on the black market. We lose many elephants every year to illegal hunting.
Can't you stop the poachers?
We try, but the border is very long. My territory stretches from here to the Dande River.
Dandy? That's a funny name for a river.
You know, maybe I can help with the helicopter. I'll be covering the whole park in my studies, and I don't intend to just stand by and let poachers ruin things. So, when do we start?
Tomorrow morning?
It's a deal.
Is anyone hungry?
I sure am.
I wonder what
I
the
heard
make
Comes to
it
the
for
same
dinner.
spot on the river
What sort
each
of
night
food
as the
will
sun
we
sets.
eat?
So all they have to do is wait for them to show up and just blow them away.
Exactly, Major. They take the
I'm
tusks,
never eating
ears, and
again.
the feet, and leave the rest to
Watch
rot in the
out!
sun.
Look, a baby elephant!
It's hurt.
It's a gunshot wound.
Damn, poachers?
I'm afraid so.
Be careful. She's very afraid and much heavier than you.
I'm not gonna hurt her.
She doesn't know that.
Isaac's right. She could be dangerous. Please, be careful.
Hello. Hi.
Be careful.
Hey. Shh. Hey, you. Oh, Dandy. That's your name, isn't it?
Angie, are you crazy?
Here. You're scared, aren't you, Dandy? Calm, Dandy. Calm.
Incredible. Child is a gift.
You don't know where your mother is, do you? Well, don't worry. I know how you feel. And I'll never let anything happen to you. I promise. I promise, Dandy.
She trusts you.
What are we gonna do about her?
Isaac said elephants stick together like a family. We can't leave her here alone.
Nicholas is right. She's badly wounded. If we leave her here for the night, she won't last till the morning. The night's not too kind to the wounded.
We can take her to the clinic.
Clinic's too far to reach in the dark. But you can stay at the camp tonight. We've done what we can. We can only hope.
No, it's all right. Let's leave her. I'm sure Dandy will be all right. She has an angel watching over her.
Can I stay, Father?
Yeah, sure.
Good night, Ingoy.
Good night, Matt.
Night, Dandy.
What's the matter, Nikki?
I was just thinking.
About what?
You think you'll be a major again someday, Dad?
I'll always be a major, son. They don't take away your rank when you retire.
No, I mean, do you think you'll fly jets again? You know, go back into the Air Force?
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna like my new job. And spending more time with you.
Yeah. You're a hero. Weren't you, Dad?
I guess that depends on how you look at it.
I guess it does.
Good night, son.
Is your grandmother a doctor?
Sort of. She is very wise.
Will Dandy be okay?
She is very weak, but she has a strong heart and a strong soul. Simuka, Nike. Simuka, Dandy. Simuka.
How'd you do that?
I spoke to her in her language, the language of the bush.
Go ahead. Give her your hands.
You two are strong of heart and soul. Stronger than you think.
What did she mean, Isaac?
I don't know. Sometimes even I cannot comprehend what she means.
Ngoy, what's our status?
Major, I've been thinking. Dandy's gunshot wound. It's fresh. If we can find her family, then we'll get the poachers.
Any ideas?
Well, we'd keep track of all the families in the reserve. And all the elephants are tagged with transmitters. And we locate them with this. According to the rangers here, we're out of touch with one family.
Let's see if we can find them.
Nicholas! Can we take off yet?
A-okay, Dad!
We're ready to go.
If we're lucky, we might be able to intercept the poachers just before they cross the river into Zambia.
Dad, what about Dandy?
We better get her to the clinic.
Right. Vakomana, and the side Dandy clinic.
Sakanak.
Come on.
Can I go in the helicopter with you, Dad?
This way.
I don't know, son. It may be a pretty rough ride. But if you don't mind a few bumps and bruises, then...
All right!
Come on, this way.
There they go!
Is she all right, Isaac?
She's unhappy, but it is much too far for her to walk.
Do you know the way, Martin?
There is only one way.
Then go faster.
This place is so big. How are we gonna find them?
These are elephants, my boy. How could we miss them? Head east, follow the river. There. That signal is from a herd at the east end of the park. We heard from the family yesterday. Down there.
How can you hear from an elephant?
Well, see for yourself.
It's beeping.
The transmitter on the elephant sends out a steady signal. That's what you're hearing.
When the poachers strike, all they take away is the feet, the ivory, and anything else they hope they can sell.
Including a radio transmitter?
It's possible.
Look at these elephant eels, boys. Someone's gonna get a nice piece of luggage. I'm talking dollars.
The beeping, it's getting louder. Do you think they're poachers?
I don't know.
They look scared, like they want to get away.
Yep, they're poachers all right. The truck is full.
So what's the plan?
Well, there's an army post upriver 30 miles away. We could have left them to send down a patrol. But by the time it arrives, the poachers could be across the river safely back in Zambia.
Well, we can't touch them.
Where we cannot touch them.
I'm going down for a closer look. Hang on.
What is that? Chopper.
Chopper, eh?
What is that, a ranger? Okay, keep going. Okay, it's going away. It's going away.
Going away, yeah.
It's a tourist there. Keep it smooth. He's coming back. Huh? Move! Just move!
Yeah.
How fast does this thing go?
Look,
Head towards the trees. We'll lose them in the cover.
Right.
Go! Hot right here, hot right!
They disappeared.
Damn!
gotta be something we can do.
They must have a boat hidden somewhere. Large enough to carry the ivory and their truck. They won't leave that behind.
Here we go, Dandy. Hang on, she's starting to eat. Look at the way she's eating.
They radioed ahead. Told us you're on your way. How's her breathing?
It's a little badly.
Like there's a marble inside of her rolling around?
Yeah, just like that.
She have a name yet?
Dandy.
Dandy, that's a good name. Here, Dandy. There's a girl. Come. Well, there's no internal bleeding. That's a good sign. Good. Isaac, here comes your Uncle Abraham. He's also my partner.
Buddy.
Will Dandy be okay?
That's what Abraham's gonna tell us. He knows a lot more about elephants than I do.
This wound looks pretty nasty. Elephants are tough. But our friend here is very young and a little weak. Let's see.
Let's get her into the treatment compound.
Okay. She'll get off the truck. Just watch.
Yes, come on, Dandy. Here you go, darling. Good girl. Good girl. Angela, I'd like to show you the orphanage.
Oh, but I'd really like to.
You can trust Abraham. Dandy's in the best possible hands.
Come on, get out. Move, get out. Don't stand and look. Come on. Take the gun. Come. Come on. Let's see. Okay, come. Stop it. Whoa.
Hey, look! When they reach the middle of the river, they'll be out of Zimbabwe. As free as birds.
That boat's very overloaded. It's low in the water, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking, Goy?
Well, you're the pilot, Major.
Yeah, but you're the boss.
Then let's go for it.
Awesome!
Get us out of here.
Nicholas, get down.
Come on, move it. Son of, move it! Are we going down? Come on, move it! Make that jump!
Okay. I'll tell them.
That was the coolest. Absolutely,
Thanks.
positively the coolest.
The coolest, huh? I guess I'm doing all right.
Success! If our friends manage to outswim those hungry crocodiles, there'll be a small welcoming committee waiting for them. The Zimbabwean army.
Let's hope the word gets around to the other poachers.
Congratulations, Major. I should say Matt.
That's more like it.
These are baboons.
They're so cute.
Yeah. This one's my favorite. This is Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi.
People take in baby baboons they think have been lost or abandoned in the wild, and they do make adorable pets when they're young. But when they grow up, they get pretty big, and they can get really rambunctious. So people end up asking us to take their baboons. I mean, can you imagine Michelle rummaging around your bedroom?
Will she live here forever?
No, they stay with us for a year or so, just until they get used to being around other baboons. Then we'll return them to the wild, where they belong. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Brown hyena. These are very rare, almost extinct, actually. Do you see them?
No, where are they?
I see one.
Where?
On that high rock.
Oh, yeah. There's another one. They're almost invisible.
That's their camouflage, their protective coloring. There are 3 of them, though.
There's the third one. He's so cute. Hello. Hello.
They don't care much for humans, though. That one was caught in a trap by a farmer.
Why? That's so cruel.
Well, these 3 were a pack that were feeding on his cattle. So rather than kill them, he called us. What we're hoping to do is breed them and then release them in the bush. It's lunchtime, huh? Yeah, go ahead. Here. You take this. Here, darling. Come on. There you go.
No.
These 3 are orphans. Poachers got their mother.
Poor babies.
Well, they're safe with us. There you go.
Almost done.
Here, I want to show you. These ones over here are just a year old.
They sure grow fast.
Yeah, they sure do. And the other ones back over there, behind there, they're a couple of years old. See how the cages are side by side? It's important to introduce the babies to the other lions right away. If they're more than a month or 2 old, then the pride can reject them as a threat. So we let them get to know each other gradually through the wire, and then we can put them together.
Will you release them?
Yeah, that's the idea. We're forming our own pride of 9 or 10 lions. We'll release them in a year or 2. We'll have to find a place that's completely wild, though, somewhere far away from humans, because these guys are so used to us, they might just as easily wander into a farmer's house to say hello.
I knew I would find you here. Good news. Dandy will be just fine. Just leave the rascal with us for a couple of weeks, and then she should be fit as a fiddle.
Couple of weeks?
Well, she could do most of her recovery at your camp, but you must take very good care of her and follow all my instructions.
No problem.
And keep a close eye on her. She misses her family. If you let her loose, she'll go looking for them.
We won't let her out of our sight.
Give us a few days to fix her up, and she's all yours.
Yes. All right. So how long have you lived at the camp?
My father was posted there for 2 years. We've lived there for about a year now.
Then what do you do for school?
Oh, watch this!
Oh, gross. That's disgusting.
These bugs provide food for a lot of different animals. And they all...
Don't move! Look her straight in the eye. Don't flinch. Don't even move a muscle. There you go. No harm done. I'm sorry, my beauty. But you are frightening an old friend of mine. We have met before, haven't we?
Rachel, you wouldn't believe it. This lion almost ate us alive, but he saved us.
Nonsense. That house cat would have been no match for you, young lady. Rachel, my dear.
Hello.
Good to see you. Abraham.
Good afternoon.
Well, it appears you've already met our guests. Perhaps I should introduce them. Isaac is Ngoy's son, and this is Angela Robinson. Her father's here studying the elephants. Angela, Mr. Walter Baden-Smythe.
Charmed and thankful.
Welcome to Zimbabwe, Angela. I've heard a good deal of your father. He sounds like a great man. Whenever I travel this way, I always bring a little lunch for the clinic staff. I do hope you'll join us. I don't know about you, Angela, but a close encounter of the feline kind does wonders for the appetite.
What's going on to you? Just acting like a lady.
So, Angela, I understand that you have a brother.
Oh, yes. I'm afraid I do. His name is Nicholas. My father and I just don't know what to do with him. He's a bit rude.
A bit rude, is he? Well, not so rude, I hope, as to decline an invitation. So I'd like to invite your father, together with both of you, to be my guests at Victoria Falls. And Rachel, of course. I hope you'll join us.
Oh, well, that depends upon my work.
I think the animals might survive one weekend without you.
Well, a toast. A toast to the family Robinson and a trip to Victoria Falls.
Cheers.
Well, perhaps I should call the falls by their African name. Mosia Tunya, the smoke that thunders.
The smoke that thunders. That's beautiful.
Ah, there are many beautiful things in Zimbabwe, Angela.
So, Angela, what do you think? We've shown you most of our patients and orphans.
Of every size, age, and breed, we never refuse sanctuary to a wild animal. Thanks to Mr. Smythe.
Ah, nonsense, Abraham. You know there are plenty of other benefactors.
But none as generous as you, Walton. Well, I hope you come back and visit any time.
We will. And I hope you'll take good care of Dandy.
Of course I will.
Rachel, you know, back at the airport, I was rude.
No, you weren't. Not
No, I
terribly.
was. It's just that I still miss my mother. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. And don't worry about Dandy, she'll be fine. I'll even bring her back to you myself when she's better.
I'd like that. And I think my dad would too.
Angie, I think you have a visitor.
Dandy!
Hop on!
Hello, Miss Angela. I brought Dandy back.
Hi, Dandy. Hi. Did they take good care of you?
She's feeling much better.
You like that water, don't you? Oh, such a good elephant.
He was so shocked. He died for the second time and went to heaven.
Sometime or other, you find
When
them
he
in all
reached the
parts
gates
of
of
the world
heaven.
where you come from.
Really?
He was
Because
taken
they
on a
emigrate
tour.
as the seasons change.
Oh, I think I've seen this one before.
Whoa! Oh, jeez. Ow! Ow!
Oh,
Rachel to the rescue.
how's your hand? Oh, it's gonna need some lotion.
Yeah, I love slingshots.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. You've got to find a stick with the V in it and then you
How'd
just...
she do this?
Dandy!
Dandy, where is she? There she is, come on.
Dandy!
Dandy.
Dandy!
Nicholas! Over here!
Dandy.
Come on. Come on, Dandy. Come on, girl.
Dandy.
So, Angela, you like Africa a little better now?
I love it.
What?
I love it! But Dad, you can call me Angie if you like.
Yeah, like Angela. You know why your mother and I chose that name?
No, why?
When you were born, I swear you looked just like a little angel. Instead of the little devil you are now.
Dad! Hey, look, Dad, isn't that Rachel? Come on, Rachel!
I never thought I'd look forward to a ride in one of these things. Just remember, you got a first-time flyer on your hands.
Hey, Rachel! Look! See?
They're gorgeous from the air, aren't they?
See them, Daddy?
She's gonna keep breaking out of the corral, no matter how strongly we build it. We might as well use one of these, huh? Just in case. Yeah.
Shut up. Hey, what are you talking about? I do.
Dinner's ready. Come and get it.
What is it?
Pasta.
What kind?
You'll love it.
I'm starving.
Me too.
Well, remember your manners.
Forget the manners. Dig in.
May I voice my appreciation to the Robinson family? Matt, Angie, and Nicholas. Isaac and I thank you for joining us here at Camp Monzo.
Our pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
Come on, you guys.
Oh, and Rachel for cooking this lovely dinner. It smells great, Rachel.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Happy
Here, here.
Yes.
Great.
It is great, Rachel.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is this an olive, Dad?
Yes, and you like them.
How's Dandy? She's still taking her medication?
He's doing fine, but we're almost out.
Oh, that's not a problem. I'll be picking some more up in Victoria Falls. I've got a meeting there next week with Walt and Baden Smythe.
Isaac.
I'm not looking forward to that long train ride. Could you pass the Parmesan, please?
Here you go.
I've got an idea. Why don't I give you a lift in a helicopter?
We could all go.
You love it.
Yeah, great.
Hey, whoa, hold on. It's not up to me. It's up to Rachel.
Please, Rachel, please.
You look tired. Do you need a vacation?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that sells it. Okay, let's go.
Good.
All right.
Take good care of Dandy. Don't let her out of your sight. Promise?
Cross my heart.
We're back tomorrow night. Enjoy yourselves.
Near the end of the dry season, so they say the falls aren't as impressive.
I'm impressed.
A month or so from now, when the rains come, we wouldn't be able to fly nearly as close. The volume of water gets to be twice as great. The whole area gets enshrouded in mist.
Looks pretty dangerous to me. Hey, Dad, has anybody ever gone over the falls in a boat?
If so, they haven't lived to tell the tale.
Welcome to Victoria Falls.
Hello, Walton.
Rachel, my dear, I am delighted that the animals gave you a stay of absence.
Mr. Smythe, Matt Robinson. Heard a great deal about you.
And I you too, Major. Angela. Your lovely daughter has told me many things. And about you too, young man. Nicholas, isn't it?
She did? Well, they're definitely all lies.
Yes, I'm sure they were. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. Some business has come up and I simply can't have dinner with you tonight.
Walton, we've come all this way.
Oh, it's the Audubon Society, my dear. I'm sure you understand.
Well, that's too bad. We're leaving tomorrow.
I'm due back at the clinic.
Well, you'll just have to stay another night.
Oh, yes, Dad, please.
Well, at least for the sake of the children, there's so much to do.
Well,
No, please. Not another word. You'll be my guests.
Good afternoon.
Well, I've taken care of the rooms. You'll be very comfortable here.
oh, hold on. That's very generous, but we can't possibly accept it.
Nonsense, the owner's a friend of mine. I've arranged a whole program of sightseeing for you for tomorrow, after which I'll join you for supper. Have a smashing time.
That Mr. Smythe must have a lot of pull around here. Everybody seems to know him.
Of course he does. He's a gentleman.
Dr. Livingston, I presume?
Hey, Nicholas, look at this.
They seem like they're having fun together.
Yeah, they've been getting along a lot better lately. And they like living at Camp Manzoo. Angie actually told me she loves Africa.
Now there's a breakthrough.
I wasn't so sure at first, but I think I made the right decision bringing them out here. They're happy.
What about you?
I like it here, too.
Right.
You're gonna spoil your dinner.
Yeah, I know.
We better get back to the hotel soon.
What are you, my mother?
Dad said I'm in charge. Besides, we'd only be late for Mr. Smythe's dinner.
Ange, I don't like that dude, Walton Bateman Smythe.
Why? He's a real English gentleman. So intelligent and polite. And he gives lots of money to save the animals.
Well, he gives me the creeps.
Well, you would know a gentleman if you tripped over one.
Hey, look.
What?
Look at that guy over there with the beady eyes. He's the boss of the poachers.
How do you know?
I saw him from the helicopter.
But I thought you said they were all captured by the army.
He must have escaped. It's him, all right.
He's the one who shot Dandy.
Come on. Come on, Ange. We can't lose him. Just stay back a bit.
What about Rachel and Dad? It's getting late.
We've got to follow him. He might lead us to the rest of the poachers. Come on.
There he is.
We can't let him know we're following him.
Yeah, kitty. Come here, girl. Come here, you're the baby. Come here, you're the baby. That's right. Come here, kitty. Come.
Oi, where are you?
Buster, how you doing?
You didn't need to do that. I wasn't gonna scream or anything.
Just being careful. Sorry.
Just don't do it again. Wild Buffalo Safari Company Limited.
This must be their headquarters.
When Dad gets them, they're dead meat.
Dad! Oh boy, it's getting late.
Dad is gonna kill us.
There you are. Where have you been? You're supposed to be here an hour ago.
We were worried about you.
Dad, you wouldn't believe what we saw. There's a sign in an alley and... What?
What? What won't I believe?
I made Nicholas take a walk with me around town, just to apologize to him for being so mean to him all the time.
You're right. I don't believe it.
It's true. Now me and Angela are good pals.
Well, that's great. I'm proud of you both.
Thank you, Father.
How nice. Well, dinner's waiting. Rachel, after you.
Go wash your hands. Hurry up.
You can let go of me now.
With pleasure.
Langani.
I got it.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Hi, Nicholas.
Hey, Daddy! I'll get it right.
Matt, I'm glad you're back. I wish you'd come back sooner.
What's happened?
We've been getting reports from the border along the river. Crossings, many unauthorized crossings.
What, poachers?
I'm afraid so, many poachers.
Why so many?
Perhaps they fear that since you came with your helicopter, things might be difficult. So they're willing to risk everything in one big raid.
Get the helicopter topped off as fast as you can.
Pagomana! Isai mafuta! Isai mafuta!
Okay, sir.
What can I do?
I'm sure we can handle it. You better get back to the clinic.
Right.
Rachel. Rachel, wait. Thanks for coming with us. I had a great time.
Me too. Careful.
Yeah.
Look. The poachers' camps will be well hidden in the brush, right? So if we follow the border along the river, we might find their boat.
Come on, let's get this thing in gear.
Nicholas, keep an eye on the camp. We'll be back before dark.
What? Can I come?
Not this time, son.
Dad, there's something I need to tell you about Mr. Smythe.
It'll have to wait till we get back.
It's important.
Not now, Nicholas.
Dad, it's really important.
Look, I'll talk to you in an hour.
Why weren't you here last night?
Mr. Smythe, you got my dad to stay an extra day.
I don't trust that man.
I tried to warn Dad, but he wouldn't even listen to me.
Dandy's gone!
What?
Where?
I don't know where to be.
She must have broken loose during the night. I checked the spot myself. I don't know how she could have gotten loose.
Good thing your dad put that transmitter on Dandy's ear. That should tell us where she is.
I doubt it.
Dandy's transmitter. It came off her ear.
We've got to find her.
I promised my father. I promised him I'll stay here at the camp.
Isaac, please, we can't find her without you.
Please?
All right, I'll come. But it won't be easy. It's almost dark, and she can run very fast.
We've got to find her before the poachers do.
Get your knapsacks, let's go.
Zoyaltis. Vana vaenda.
Vaenda kuphi?
Vaenda nokumsoroko.
What's the matter? Nicholas and Angie have gone to look for Dandy. Nicholas left this for you.
Isaac's gone with them.
It's good. You'll look after them both.
I don't like it. There's no sign of the poachers. Even their boats are hidden, but they're somewhere out there. Now so are the kids.
We'll never find them in the dark. Matt, Isaac knows the bush. They'll be safe.
Dandy!
Dandy!
I'm afraid we've lost her.
What do you mean? We followed her this far. What happened?
She may have walked along the bed of the stream and left no trace.
Well, we could follow the stream and pick up her trail.
No, it's raining. Best we stay here for the night.
We'll be all right. We'll take turns staying awake.
Well, I'll fix dinner. Well, dinner's served.
Cool.
Harmless.
That's awesome.
Sorry I screamed.
You didn't scream. It was more of an exclamation.
I screamed.
Seems we have a visitor who wants to talk to us.
Do I know him?
Don't think so. He's not a good man. He was once a ranger, discharged for stealing.
What's his name?
Not sure. We know him best by his nickname, Chivanga, Scarface.
What do you want?
I have some information to sell.
What sort of information?
I landed with the poachers last night. We crossed the river from Zambia. They forced me to come as a guide, but I escaped.
How did you get here?
I ran, and then I walked.
It's a long walk.
Oh, very long.
And the information?
I know where the poachers have their camp and all their plans.
And you want to sell us this information?
Yes.
This man's not to be trusted.
I've risked my life to come over here.
So you say. First, give us the information, and if it is true, you get your reward.
And if I don't talk?
You'll be arrested as a poacher and sent to prison where you probably belong.
This is where the poachers are hiding.
And what's their plan?
To drive all the elephants they can find towards the river.
And to kill them?
Oh, yes.
And I know.
Come on. Kumari yangu shama. Limba pa kororo. Chapa mama.
Still don't trust him.
Gotta stay awake, Nicholas. Yeah, gotta stay awake. I'm awake! I'm awake!
Me too. What was that?
I don't know.
A lion. I'll go back to sleep.
A lion?
Hey! Hey, where do you think you're going? You really don't want to be doing that, buddy. Told you. Fight's over.
How did he get away?
What happened?
Overpowered the guard. Is he badly hurt?
Quit.
When he wakes up, he'll provide me with some answers. And this time, I'll get the truth out of him. What was he doing here anyway?
Sabotaging the helicopter, I think. Oh, yeah. Ah!
Well, well. Haven't we met? Huh? That was a nice surprise. It's a boy from the helicopter. Knew our other little friends.
I know this one. He's the son of Ingoy, the chief ranger.
And she ran!
And who do we have here?
Get your hands off!
Let me go!
There's a lovely little lady. How are we this morning?
You can't scare me. I know who you are. You're a friend of Mr. Welton Baden Smythe. Mr. Smythe is a very close and personal friend of mine. If I were you, I'd leave us alone.
You would you?
That's right, I would. Walton would be very annoyed if I even as much as mentioned this little incident to him.
You hear that, guys? She might mention this little incident to Mr. Smythe. Oh dear! He might spill his tea.
Stop making fun of her!
I might also mention that I saw you in Victoria Falls going into his office.
What's this, Brett? I'll take care of Miss Muffet.
If you hurt her, I'll kill you!
Oh, you will? Oh, I'm terrified.
I'll come get you! Don't worry, I'll get you back, Angie.
Stop it! Let me go!
Matt!
Rachel, what's the matter?
What? You know Mr. Walton Baden Smythe?
Sure, I know him.
From time to time, on his instructions, we have sent animals from the orphanage overseas to reputable zoos or similar institutions.
Or so we thought. Take a look at this fax that arrived this morning. From the Council for the Protection of Wildlife.
Oh, no. What is it? The animals were sold to private companies. Some to be used for medical research, others to be shot by big game trophy hunters. What about the money?
That all went to Mr. Smythe.
Far more than he ever donated to the clinic or the orphanage.
And that bastard paid for our weekend. For our hotel, for everything.
What happened to the helicopter?
It's been sabotaged. We caught the guy. It was one of the poachers, a guy named Scarface.
Scarface?
That's his nickname. Do you know him?
There is a man who works for Mr. Smythe. His name is Scarface.
Ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
Let's get back to the camp.
All right.
What now?
I told Angie I'd come get her. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
First, we've got to find her.
I don't believe it. Hey, Dandy! We found you!
Dandy. Hello. If Dandy stopped running, that means there must be more elephants nearby.
Great. We could use a few friends. Wait, I've been here before.
Yeah, the river's just down here.
Right. This is the place your father brought us the first night we got here.
The grass is trampled by the feet of many elephants.
Isaac, won't the elephants be going down to the river to drink?
Yeah, they do that every night at sunset.
Who do you think's gonna be waiting for them when they do?
The poachers. There'll be a slaughter.
We're not gonna let that happen.
This man is hungry. Get your whiff of that. Sorry, there's no fancy silverware for the lady today. Oh, and the finger bowls come later.
Why don't you just go to hell?
Careful. My sensitive ears.
We gotta do this.
She'll not look back.
My brother's coming for me, you creep.
Uh-oh. Eat your food.
We have spotted another large head the other side of the hill.
Excellent. Excellent. How many do you think there are?
100 or maybe 2.
Hosalapa, come on!
Hey,
shall we go join it?
Andy.
Temper.
Manye.
Andi,
Angie, how you doing?
Nicholas,
how did you get here?
You run along, I'll catch up, okay? I don't like the thought of an empty gun.
Hurry up. Someone's coming. Too late, hide.
Hello, little lady. Enjoying your lunch?
That's terrible, thank you very much.
Well, what happened here?
Run!
Isaac! No! Let him go!
Go, run!
Where are you going to run to? Put your hands up where I can see them. Still feel like running? Answer me. Or do I make you dance? No, please stop!
Dandy! Dandy, don't do it. Dandy.
Stop her, please!
Dandy, don't do it. Dandy, it's wrong.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Run, Dandy, run! I told them to come get me.
They should have believed you.
I know.
Greetings, Mr. Smythe. Forget the pleasantries. I'm just here to protect my investment. This may be our last chance to make a killing, and I do mean a killing.
I've got 20 men ashore, all armed and trained for the job.
I've heard that story before. Remember, I only pay for results, and I pay you well. Twice as much as anyone else.
Yes, and 1/10 of the amount that you get for the ivory in Hong Kong.
Yes, but that's my business. Your business is to deliver the goods.
See that strip of shoreline? Couple of hours' time, it'll be sunset. 100 thirsty elephants will come trooping down that hill. We'll be waiting. There'll be no escape.
Good. I hope you're right.
What about the American?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about him if I were you. Scarface has borrowed 1 or 2 parts from his helicopter.
There's one other small problem. Somebody saw me going into your office in Victoria Falls. I've got the witness.
You what?
The daughter of that damn helicopter pilot.
You're a fool. You're a bloody fool! No, never mind. There's no proof that I'm involved.
What about me?
That, my good friend, is your problem. Now, where's the girl?
She's back at the camp, under guard.
They've got plenty of guns, but all their ammunition is stored in that hut.
I have an idea.
Let's call for reinforcements. Huh?
Does it work?
Let's find out. See, Dandy, this is you.
Chopper's operational again. Let's get going.
And Goy thinks he's onto something.
Got it. That's Dandy's transmitter.
The kids could be with her.
Let's go find out.
Matt, I'm coming with you.
Of course. What's happening with the army?
Giving them the whereabouts, but they're 20 miles off in the opposite direction. Thanks to Scarface's tip.
Looks like we're all alone on this one.
Yep.
Hey, tell me, what happened?
I don't know. I was attacked by an elephant in the hut and I lost my gun. I turned around and the whole thing exploded. What the hell's going on here? You idiots! How did this happen?
It was an elephant.
A baby elephant.
It is bewitched.
Don't be ridiculous. How much ammo have we got left?
None. Say it's better we go back home.
It was all in the hut. I told them not to.
But it's not all gone. I can see some perfectly good cases in there. Well, don't just stand there. Get what's left out of the hut. Well, go on. It's me. Well, pardon me, ladies. I have to do it myself. There's more than enough ammo to do the job. Come on, give me a hand. Come on.
What the hell's happened?
It's those kids. And that baby elephant. They blew up the ammo dump.
Oh, don't be stupid. They can't be to blame.
They killed Rory. Save yourself. Get away.
Get away from that boat!
Come with me if you like, man. I'm going.
Oh, no, you're not! I said get away from that boat! Now! You've ruined everything! It's good to see you again, Angela.
Likewise, butt wipe.
Ah! No, you just come here, young lady. Last time we went for a ride. Ah! Ah!
That's Dandy's signal. She's straight ahead, Matt.
Get in and sit down.
Over here! Hey! There's Nicholas and Isaac.
Where's Angie?
Looks like they're pointing at that boat.
Oh, God. Smythe has her.
Looks like he's gonna try and make it to Zambia.
We can't let that happen. Who knows what they'll do to her?
This way.
Stop!
The current has him.
Here they come.
Sit down and stay down.
Damn, she's so close.
So close!
Matt, look!
He wants me to go down.
What are you doing?
That's what my son is telling me.
Hang on to me. Nicholas! Help me! Nicholas! Hang on to me. Grab onto me! I got you!
Thank you. Thanks, Isaac.
Angie.
Oh, Dad.
Isaac. You're so brave.
You both were. You saved Angela's life.
You're a hero, Nicholas. A real hero.
I guess it's odd how you look at it. Love you, Dad.
I'm so proud of you, son. Both of you.
The bravest one is Angela.
Rachel, please call me Angie.
Angie.
Look who's here! Dandy!
Hi, Dandy. How you doing?
Hi, Dandy.
Such a good elephant. We're the best elephant in Africa.
There we go, Dandy.
Good girl.
Here you go.